Hi, and welcome to Gilded Loop Crochet. My name is Matt, and thank you so much for stopping into my channel today. If you're new here, check out some of my other videos and consider subscribing. And if you're returning, you know you're a member of the Gilded Loop family, truly. Today, don't judge me. Let's have a wonderful place where we're all family and we sit around the table and we enjoy a cup of coffee together and talk about our yarn obsessions. And my yarn obsession today comes from that pesky girl Mary. Shall we talk about Mary? Let's go ahead and get some good gab in today. Okay, so that girl Mary, you know, Mary Maxim, that one, she keeps on drawing me back in. I have placed an order before, and I wanted to go back and get some more of a particular thing. And then now that Mary has decided to give us free shipping if we spend $79, well, I had to spend $79, right? Right? That's just what makes sense. So I did. All right, so let's go ahead and open up Mary's box that she sent. I got myself a lovely little knife to open my boxes now, so I'm not using dull scissors that are going to cut myself. So let's go ahead and get Mary opened on up. Now, Mary came a couple days ago, and it has taken all my willpower to not get into her. However, I also had other stuff that I had to do where I couldn't, get down here to film it. So, and I always like to film when I'm opening stuff. I bought some kits this time, so I want to show you them. So let's get into it. Here is what our girl Mary sent us. All right, Mary. I'm really excited for some of this stuff. So we get a packing slip. I love that everything comes in a box and all the yarn is in a bag. I mean, look at this. Isn't it just glorious? All the stuff in the box is in bags. Mary knows what she's doing and she knows how to box up yarn. But she has been a mail order company well before she ever had an online presence. I think Mary Maxim has been in business since, I could be wrong, but since like the 50s, since like the 1950s, as a mail order company. I know sometimes she has like little things that say, been in business since la 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 la. I don't know. She's been in business a long time. She still has patterns and kits that she sells that are like from the 60s and 70s on her website now, today. So, I do like her. And I like her even more now that she has this free shipping when you spend $79. The other thing that I really like is, and my mailing address is not on here. She gives you a packing slip, and it lists everything that you purchased, and you can see like an actual person has a pen, and they're going and doing a check mark off on everything, making sure that you've got everything that you ordered. So I love that too. So the reason that I went back was, well, it was a twofold reason. But the first reason, and I'm just going to say it, Crystal made me do it, but I had to go back and get some more Bag-O-Day yarn. So I got, for some of the projects that I have, I wanted to get some more of this color, which is Fire Breathing Fruit, which I believe, so this is the Bag-O-Day Solid Hues. And I got this Fire Breathing Fruit, which I think is Dragon Fruit. And it's a really unique blush toned color. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Remember, this is 320 yards and 100% anti-pilling. It's a 150 gram, 5.3 ounce ball. Their care instructions are wrong. So someone pointed this out. So I had said that the care instructions on the label are wash using gentle/delicate cycle for 2 minutes, lay flat to dry, do not dry clean. However, the Mary Maxim anti-pill worsted is like it's like the same yarn, right? Essentially, it says machine wash in warm water, tumble dry normal, do not iron, do not clean, do not dry clean, do not bleach. The care instructions that they put on the label for this have to be for the shimmering hues, because that's the one that you can only wash a very limited time, and it's got to be lay flat to dry. But even the regular tonal hues it's washable and dryable, right? So they have the care instructions for the shimmering hues on here. Now, this is the second time that Mary Maxim has messed up on the labels for the Bag a Day yarn. When it was the original launch with the tonal hues, she had the wrong approximate yardage on the ball band, which she fixed. But like the initial ball bands were already printed and made, and they just went out. And I kind of have a feeling that this is exactly what happened this time, is that they put the wrong care instructions on this, but the ball bands were already printed, so they're just sending that out the way that it is. But again, I am going to do a wash and dry test in a full tutorial that is going to be coming. However, just know it's washable and dryable. This is the same base, and it's washable and dryable, okay? And the tonal hues says it's washable and dryable. The shimmering hues make sense why it would have such a restrictive care instructions, because of the stellina that's in it. But this doesn't have stellina, so it should be washable and dryable. But anyway, I digress. So we have this just gorgeous rosy color. It is going to be paired with Exquisite Clutter, which is the pink colorway that I already have in my stash. It's kind of buried a little bit, so I'm not going to work on digging it out to show you right now. But there's that. Okay. I do like that color for the Exquisite Clutter. I said that the Exquisite Clutter I didn't think had the perfect color pairing, but I think this rosy color will go really nicely with the pink tones in that. I have one black already, but I wanted to get one more black because the black is going to be my best pairing for the Liquid Mercury. I don't feel like there's a really good color shade that pairs with that, but I think black will pair with it nicely and provide a good contrast. So I got another black. And again, this one I got in the Mary Maxim Anti-Pill Worsted. I didn't get the black one from Bag a Day because this feels the same. It's very comparable. It's still going to go with it. And it was like $3 cheaper. This one was like $3.99 a skein versus $5.99. So it's same yarn. So in my opinion. Then I know beyond a shadow of a doubt I have to make something with 7 C's. Have to. This colorway is just breathtaking. And so 7 C's is like a teal colorway that's tonal, you know, it varies. And then this color that she came out with called A Realm of Mystery, I had bought one, but I wanted to get more. So this Realm of Mystery, which is the ocean, I got 2 more. This is like I'll just say it, it's my favorite teal colorway in my stash, hands down, no question, no contender. This color is breathtaking. My favorite color of teal leans a little bit more into the peacocky tones. This is so rich. This is so saturated in color, so vibrant. Just, chef's kiss. Love it. And then I just got 2 other colorways because, as I mentioned, I am going to be I'm going to be putting together a video of color pairings of tonal hues, matching the tonal hues to the solid hues. But I also want to be able to make something that is to prove that this yarn can stand on its own without being paired with tonal hues, to check its merit that way as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a sunflower granny square, and they had a couple colors that I thought would make a beautiful sunflower granny square. Right now, the colorways that are available, I feel like the only company that's anti-pilling that has a good colorway available for an actual sunflower granny square, you know, you're doing the sunburst granny square, but you're doing it in the color format to make it look like a sunflower, is Lion Brand Basic Stitch. They have gorgeous colorways. They have ones that work delightfully with it. I love Premier, but I just don't feel like they had the colorways to pull it off the way that I would like to see it pulled off with the right colors. But I think Crystal has them. I think that her lineup here has the colors to make a sunflower granny square look like perfection. And I'm going to work one up. And I have one from a project that's in my whip pile for a sunflower granny square that's worked with the Lion Brand Basic Stitch, so I can compare it from that to that with what I thought was the appropriate hues for each. So I got Atomic, which is a rust color, and then I got B Complex, B spelled B-E-E, and that, if that is not the perfect color for sunflower petals, I don't know what is. So with your sunflower, you need to have a chocolate color in the center. Then you need to go with like a rusty orange color for your puffs. And then your petals should be like this sunflower yellow color, right? And then you can go with like a row of green around that for the greenery, and then white or cream or whatever you're going to use. So I have all that now. I have all of that. I have the sage color. I have the dark chocolate color. I think it's really going to turn out to be possibly better than Lion Brand's. I don't know. We're going to judge, because I know I have the ultimate color selection from Lion Brand for that. But we're going to judge and see, is Lion Brand the winner, or is Bag O' Day Solid Hues going to be the winner for that? You can be the judge. So keep an eye out for that video. Very, very excited about that. Matt's running out of room on his desk, so I'm going to set these right back here. And we're going to get into some of the kits and some of the other yarns that I got here. So, I'm trying to see, I don't know where it is right now, but I did get a mystery box. And that mystery box had some yarn in it. It had, I did a head-to-head comparison, mystery boxes from Premier and mystery boxes from Mary Maxim. Check that video out if you haven't yet. But in there was a color called Goldenrod, which was a gold color way, and it was in this Premier Flora yarn. And I have 3 that came in that mystery box, and I felt like it needed help, right? I'm going to use it to make a hat and scarf set. However, I didn't want to just do it in the Goldenrod colorway. I wanted to get another color that I can mix in, and they had this Flora yarn like cheap, like $2.99. It's 98 yards, 3.5 ounces, and it's a 5 bulky weight. They recommend a 6.5 millimeter or a K hook, and this is the color taupe. Sorry, I don't have the Goldenrod colorway within reach, but this is a really pretty, it's like a champagne-y color. It's got a lot of sheen to this yarn, and it's got like these, they're not Tweety bits, but they're like string kind of twined up in. It's a very, very, very soft yarn. It's machine washable, but it's lay flat to dry, but that's okay for a hat and scarf. And you can see that it has some of these orangey tones in there. Orange, silver, red, green. And And because of the orangey tones in here, I just think that this will pair really beautifully with that goldenrod color. So again, I have 3 of the goldenrod and I have 2 of this taupe now. So we're going to do a couple rows of the goldenrod, a couple rows of taupe, and keep on going. But my struggle sometimes when I get these mystery boxes is that I have to get more yarn to be able to make what I got work. The mystery pack that I got from one of the companies, I barely liked anything that was in it. But watch that video so you can find out which ones. I did get a couple kits, which we'll go over those kits in a minute. I kept on seeing this yarn. This is the Karen All Day Cotton. It's so tiny. I thought it was good. It looks bigger online, but it's so tiny. I don't know. Yarn Inspirations has a crazy price for this, like I don't know, like $11.99 or something stupid like that. So I think they had it on sale for like $6, maybe $5.99 or something at Mary Maxim, and so I got it. So this is called Calla Lily, and I think it's really pretty. It has teals and a couple different shades of green and some white in there. I only got one. It's not very big. It's a 4 medium weight. It's washable and dryable. It's 173 yards. It's 3.5 ounces. I think I can at least get some washcloths out of it, or potentially like a pot holder, or it's 100% cotton, so it's 100% mercerized cotton. Oh, I didn't even see that before. So the mercerized cotton means that it has like an extra coating on it to strengthen it. So probably it could be good. Let me know. Have you ever used mercerized cotton for washcloths? Or would you recommend that just for like pot holders and stuff like that? I do like the colorway. I think that it's very pretty. So we got that. And the rest of the stuff was kits. So one of the reasons that I wanted to come to Mary Maxim was for this particular kit. So this is a Fisherman's Wool yarn dye kit, and I just thought it would be fun. I thought I could make a video about using this and making some homemade hand-dyed yarn, just one hank of it. They sell this from Lion Brand, and Lion Brand had it for $22 on their website, and they weren't putting it on sale, but Mary Maxim had it for like $16. I think it was like $15.99 or something like that. And I said, okay, that could be fun. It is a Fisherman wool, so it's going to be not the softest of soft, but I thought that I could make a fun hat from it, like a winter hat. It would definitely be appropriate and really warm for a winter hat, because it's not a merino wool. It's gonna have some nip to it. And it is 100% pure virgin wool. So it's not dyed. It's hand washed, lay flat to dry. It's a 4 medium weight, and it just comes in the natural color of what, wool would come in. And then this one particular comes with it comes with like instructions and stuff. And the only thing that you need for this is mason jars. So, or cups, but I have some mason jars, so I figured that could be a fun little, a fun thing to do. And it comes with tangerine, it comes with golden yellow, and it comes with royal blue. So I think that's going to be fun. And I can just use some mason jars, have a little fun, dyeing up this one little hank, and then I can make a really fun, winter hat. And it'll be a really warm winter hat. It'll be something special because it'll be something that I dyed myself. So I'm really interested to check that out and try that. But I ended up coming over to Mary Maxim because it was the best price here. And I thought, well, that would be a fun video to do for the channel. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be fun. And then the other kits that I got are for Christmas gifts for things that I'm going to need to make for various family members. So, let me show you what they are. Well, one is for me, and two are kits for family members. So one of the kits that I got is this Daisy coaster set, if you can see the pictures of that, and it uses Lily's sugar and cream, and I got a yellow, like this sagey color, and a white. It says coasters 5 inches wide. Kit makes a set of 6 coasters, plus it makes this little coaster holder. And so I thought that would be really fun. I don't know, did it say the what color? I mean, what price? It was cheap. It was $12.99. So for $13, that's going to be a really, really nice gift for someone at Christmas time. These little Daisy coasters. How cute. So, yeah, I'm going to make that as a really affordable gift for me to make somebody, and that'll be their gift that they get for Christmas, and they'll love that. Okay, this one I'm really excited about. I have shared with you before, I am horrible at amigurumi. Like, it's laughable how bad I am at it. I'm great at blankets. I can make wearables. I can make the lovey blanket portion. But when it comes to making like the heads and stuff like that, I'm just atrociously bad at it. So I wanted to find one that I could be good at. I'm nervous with this one because it looks like it has some moving parts. But it is this really cute little elephant security blanket. It comes with all the yarn that you need. It comes with the safety eyes. So I specifically was looking for a pattern that I don't have to sew on a mouth or a nose or anything like that. That's why the one that I made for my daughter is scary because of that piece. And this one, it's just safety eyes, and then everything else is the features and stuff. And as long as the pattern is written good, I can follow it. I read the reviews on this, and everyone who wrote a review said how easy the pattern was to follow, how they didn't have any problems with it at all. One person said she had never, ever, ever made anything like this before and was able to do it with ease. So I'm like, okay, girl, that's exactly what I need. Something that I could do with ease. And I'm also really excited about it because it has this Mary Maxim Mellow Spun DK in it. And I've been so interested about the Mellow Spun DK. It's an anti-pilling yarn, I believe. Is it? I think it is. It is. I don't know. But I've got 3 grays. I have this pink or like a flamingo color. And then I have white. And it looks like the white I only need for the tusks. And the pink and gray is pretty much everything else. So my niece is like 7 months old. She's going to be close to a year-ish, a little bit over a year around Christmas time. And in my experience, at least with my daughter, that's when she really started liking the loveys and the stuffed animals and stuff, is after she was a year old. Because once they're a year old, you could put things in the crib with them. And if they're under a year, you can't put nothing in the crib with them. So my daughter has this little bunny security blanket like this, but it's a bunny head. And it's not one that I made. I bought it at like the store. And she will not let that thing go. She carries it everywhere. That's her little security blanket for real. And she really just started to get into it after she was about a year old. So I'm going to make this for my niece for Christmas. And I hope that it's something that she really likes. And I think it's going to be something really special. So I got that. And then I just have one other thing that I got from good old Mary here. I've shared with you all before that I want to learn how to make mittens for the wintertime. I have made scarves. I've made hats. I've never, ever, ever made a glove or a mitten ever in my life. And this pattern, I got this. This pattern looks like it's so easy. I really bought this kit for the pattern. It looks like it comes with this Mary Maxim Scarlet yarn, which I've never experienced anything with before. And it's kind of like a cream color. It's actually that glove in the center right there is the colorway that I chose. There's a couple different colors that you can choose. It's 100% acrylic yarn, so and it's a worsted weight. But this is called the Winter Wheat Flat Crochet Mittens. And what I really like, and I'm curious to see if this pattern shows this, but I think that I saw like a diagram on how these are constructed, and it looked so interesting. I love that Mary actually sends you the patterns. That's my one gripe with Lion Brand. I'm like, if I buy a pattern, if I buy, like, I understand if I buy a pattern and it's a digital download that I have to download and print it out or whatever. But if I'm buying a kit and you're mailing me the yarn, give me my pattern in the kit, please. Don't make me download it. Okay, so I just wanted to see. Oh, I love how this is all written out. Oh, there's a video tutorial too. Love that. It is Brianna K Designs is who makes it. Yeah, this is just what I wanted to show you. I'm not trying to give away Brianna's pattern or anything since it is a paid pattern, but do you see why I really liked it? You see this kind of diagram that they have there? You're basically crocheting this whole piece and folding it in half and just seaming it up together. That seems so easy to me. Just to be, look, like this section is your ribbing, of course, and then you're just crocheting this section here, and then when you're all done, fold it in half and you seam up where you fold it, and then boom, you got some mittens. So I'm intrigued. I think that this could really turn out to be beautiful. Plus, the stitch pattern on the front of it is like this wheat stitch, if you can see that. I just think it's really, really, really pretty. And now that I have the pattern, if it does work out, I can make lots of mittens. And I don't have to use this yarn. I, of course, can use really any yarn with it. But this yarn's pretty nice. It's very, it's nice and soft. It's not scratchy. See, it's this scarlet yarn. I've never used it before. It feels like a plumpier, like Aran weight style yarn. It actually feels really spot on to that Vanna's Choice yarn. If you've ever felt Vanna's Choice, it literally feels exactly like that. But yeah, so I'm excited for my little mittens to make. And then I got my 2 little gifts and stuff to do. So anyway, that's what I got for you today. It's my little Mary Maxim haul. I couldn't resist. And I got a couple of these little kits and stuff. And I think I had like a percentage off code. Maybe 15% or something like that. So it was a deal. I got all this stuff for $120. That's not bad. And some of it's going to make nice Christmas gifts and stuff. All right, anyway, well, that's what I've got for you today. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, all the great, great stuff. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.